But do you see that's the way to do it? All right, we're not going to put money on you and your band. It's not enough. Okay, you got, what are the odds that you're going to be great performers, great songwriters, great to look at, have great stage antics? We've got to do it backward with the groomer's pride. We'll make your live shit secondary so that when we finally do put you in a live situation, which you're not really used to, you will shine and you'll understand the job better because it's not the ordinary doldrum of garage band day in, day out. You'll be on TV. We'll shake you up with other things with related fake press, internet, meetings and meet and greets and hand jobs for you and for them along the way. But when you go on tour, you're more liable to give it your all because now you're in a new arena. You're literally committed to ride this bus or take planes to the next thing. And it's mostly for film purposes, but it's a live show. And yeah, you'll also be aware of the live cameras, which are just grilling you every second, making every pore perspirate, making you super nervous. You're more concerned with the cameras than you are the people, just like I am. And then you'll have to entertain the idiots there that are not genuine fans, don't even know who the fuck you are. Most of them are paid to be there. But you'll still perform like a champ because you're not used to that. It's not a daily doldrum for you. And then you'll come back home, and then we'll put you back in the studio where you're supposedly writing songs and you're recording other people's shits. And then we'll go and repeat the rinse and wash over and over again. I think that's how it goes. That's the best way to do it. When you're coming out of the garage, I mean, and it's so cruel to let like America's, all the bands and garage bands that have come and gone in my day and all the drama and all the forgotten bands, every one of them, they all had it wrong. That's not how it starts. You don't get 5 losers from 4 blocks away to be in your fucking band. What's to say that chemistry means anything? The band leader is probably a dirtbag. And he's got nothing good to share and doesn't know the first thing about melody, words, performance, proficient skills, the available means to promote his own shit off those 4 blocks. And we just let these bands do that over and over, and they have hard dreams crushed. They just needed the formula. Just roll, all you got to do is roll into a big city, blow some guy, and you got to be the good looking to begin with. Can't be a bag of shit. But it helps if you blow a lot of dick that you didn't want to blow. Or just pucker an asshole and say, I got roots in this business. My cousin works at here or does that there. There's a lot of ways that you can peddle your ass in the music industry, but none of which are true to form or when you pull the mask back, it's nothing to look at. You know what I mean? Just like Winger. Remember Winger? That was like trying to sell a welfare version of John Bon Jovi. Headed for a heartbreak and shit. Kip Winger. First of all, who the fuck is Kip Winger? That's what people wanted to know. Nobody asked that with John Bon Jovi because John Bon Jovi's talent shone through. And it didn't matter who he was. Who gives a fuck? He fell from the sky. Who gives a shit? But then along comes Kip Winger, who obviously can't sing, is holding a bass, which is strange. Okay, maybe he's a bass player. Why is he having a band now? And who's in his band? I never heard of these guys. Who the fuck is Red Beach? Who the fuck is Kip Winger in the first place? That doesn't sound like Bon Jovi. That sounds like shit. Is that even a band? No, Kip Winger doesn't have a band. There was no garage band or Sunset Strip beat with bands peddling their asses. Once in a while there are, but they never get anywhere because they do anything backwards. They do everything backwards. We just rolled our asses in from Boise, Buttwater, Idaho, and we've got our wares to sell. We've got our stupid songs, and they go a little something like this, and then they start puckering assholes, and it's just like, that's not how it's done, gentlemen. This shit's got to be prefabricated. You know, it's got to be a sick joke too. Egg all over your fucking face. In some way. This must be doused in tears before we fuck with it. You see? And it's for a select group. These guys were no better than me or the aging guitar salesman at the store that was starting to become aware of these things. He's like, that's the way it goes, isn't it? And it's like, yeah, you found out too little too late. He's not willing to suck dick for his band. Why don't you come on back here and toke on my fucking pipe, and then we'll see about a single. Huh? Sound good, Buttercup? I'm not kidding. You want to toke on this? I'm 65 years old. I'll slap you in the face with my hard cock in the back for 20 minutes. Then we'll see about a single. Huh? How far are you willing to go for you and your band of brothers here? Your band of brave minstrel future dick suckers. You willing to blow old man nuts all day, every day? Well, all right then. Because that's music to my ears. I'm just like, wow. You're a gangster, motherfucker. Yeah. You could have a little bit of money, which you clearly don't have. Old man nuts are nada. It's up to you, kids. Come back when you let me know. You know what I mean? That's the way the music business is. I found older bitches I could seduce and fuck the shit out of. Fuck my titties. I'll let your band play on Thursday, please. Wee! Hell yeah. Fucking jugs. Fucking old lady jugs for a good spot. Why not?